Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 36 of Paper Mario 64. And we're going to have to go all the way back to Shiver City, because that's where we're going to need the pail. And with the pail, we can actually proceed to the next area. And I am cutting out all these battles because we've already shown off all the enemies. Needless to say, it's not a necessarily long part. We're just... Wait, hold on. Pass me. Go put the scarf onto the snowman. And there we go. All that's left now is to get the bucket from over by Shiver City. The mayor has it, by the way. And before we do go... No, that's not it. It's that tree right there. That tree tends to take off into space when you smack it, which will reveal a letter. Smack the tree, you idiot. Smack the tree. You can't jump up there. Smack the tree. Just smack the damn tree, you fool. Well, I'll need that for later, but still, smack the tree. Go smack the tree, bro. Not that tree, you idiot. The other one. There! Thank you! Jeez! It's alright. Let's see if that one has anything underneath. Nope. Now then, I think we could just use Lucky Lester to get back. Or we could just walk back. Doesn't really matter. Lucky Lester is so much faster. He's still frozen. Ha! Ha ha! He was frozen today. And we'll just switch to Power Carry because we do have a mail. Well, we do have mail for the mayor. Not just the mayor, but also we have to go to the mayor anyway for the pail. And of course that bucket's going to go straight on the snowman's head. Like the ones over there. That's literally a dead clue of what you need to do. And by the way, I have enough for this. Might as well do that. I mean, I will have to come back here when I have some more money. And oh wait, I know what this is. Quiz! Another one. Ah yes, Chug Quizmo. I can't believe I missed a lot of them. But we have pretty much the majority of the rest of the chapter to do this. If not that... Oh, by the way, last thing is going to be strategies. I think we can only answer about 10 of these questions, or 8 of them, I suppose. We've already answered 5. There should be another Chuck Quizmo around this vicinity, but he's not going to show up in the last area of the game. So, on that note... If you're trying to snoop around for something, don't bother. And while I'm on the subject, I want to point out something that Bombette is going to be the MVP of Crystal Palace. That's the only way you're going to get through that place, and moreover, she's probably the best bet for the boss. Bar none, hands down, she will be the MVP. First, we need to come over here, and yeah, you over here talking about there's a murder and it's a nothing burger. I should smack you upside the head just for the fact you accuse me of murder, but I digress. This is who we needed to talk to. And this is how we're going to get the pail. So now we have, sort of have interest to the Crystal Palace. And after we talk to Merle, that's what it is. We talked to him, and we got the scarf. Now all we need to do is just go over to that area with the snowman, and we're good to go. But before we do, Power Carry has to deliver a message. And that message, ironically, is from the Yoshis, or someone from Yoshi's Island. I think there was a penguin there, I don't remember. Oh Oh, it's from the Yoshi Village. Yeah. But for now, we got ourselves another star piece. And if we get more star pieces, we'll probably get some better stuff. But for the time being, it's time to make our way over to that group of snowmen. Because we got the means to get, well, into the Crystal Palace. Well, we have to get into the valley where the Crystal Palace is. And also, we need to sleep. We definitely need to sleep because all those battles we did pretty much took a lot out of Mario. Oh, trust and believe. We're going to also do a lot of sleep. Ooh, right, potato. We're going to need that. Those potatoes is going to be a real necessity for basically getting into the palace. You'll see when we get there. It may sound weird, but yes, we are going to use a potato to get into the palace. Because you can always spawn those by sleeping. We'll just hop on Lucky Lester and manage to glide our way easily over to this area right here. And now that we have the bucket, every one of these snowmen will match. And now, the magic happens. The snowmen will separate and open the way to the Crystal Palace. Or at least we would, but there's a few more steps we have to take. And by the way, you don't have to do this again once you leave this area, so you just gotta go in. Alright, this one's kind of a puzzle area, because it is leading straight into the area where we have to go to the 7th Palace, but there is also a power-up block here. And you think there would be some way for us to get through? No. And if you think you could get through with Parakarry, you're sadly mistaken. The gaps are too wide. This is going to be the way to get in. Alright. Be careful of these Gulpits, because they will pretty much attack you. And also, there's Ice Piranhas as well. I thought that was a blast, but apparently not. Oh, there's these guys. Watch this shit. Ha! Got him! Now that was freaking hilarious. Let's just get out of the way of... Oh, damn it. I was about to say let's get out of the way of those piranha plants, but unfortunately, I ran into way too many battles. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There is something we needed Watt for. And Watt is needed for this. I'm going to have to use a tornado jump to get... Ooh, nice. I'm going to store that for later. I'm not going to use that now. No siree. Alright. We'll have to use Koops, and this is going to be where our battle will lie. But before we do that, let's get this. Yes, a pebble. A freaking pebble. And believe it or not, that pebble is an item. Will it actually be cookable? No. Now then, you're left with an obviously baffling ordeal. By pushing that block, you have 2 Koops that show up. And obviously that one's the fake, the one on the left. Because you can tell which one's which. The real one would actually not say, yeah, that's it. But some of these guys are not going to make it obvious. Just look at their dialogue. And look at their dialogue really, really carefully. Because if you don't, you may inadvertently hit one of your party members. But if you do, you'll still have to fight. No, if you get the right one, which is this guy right here, you'll still have to fight him, but at least he won't be posing as whoever it is he's posing as. So, let's just let this all stew in. Because there isn't really a way to tell the difference, you just gotta pay attention to their dialogue. That one, like I said, is obviously the one that is the right one. That you need to smack the fuck out of. Because, I mean, he called me a moron, for God's sakes. Cooper not once has called me a moron. Well, he will if you knocked him out. But, like I said, pay attention to the dialogue for the first one. The second one, okay, the last time you run into these damn doppelghosts, it'll be obvious as hell. But when it comes down to Bombette, it will be, easy to tell the difference. Well, no, it'll be hard to tell the difference, actually, because both will be the same way. But bear in mind one thing, these doppelghosts will take advantage of whoever it is you are partied with. Because, see, here's the thing. Let's smack you. Because you call me a moron, after all. In the midst of battle, if you let this battle drag on too long, the doppelghost will transform into whoever your party member is. In this case, he may end up transforming into Koops if you don't change out your party member. Well, both of them will, actually. So, on that note, we're just going to have to deal with the doppelghost as quickly as humanly possible. Because they will launch at you and they will do some damage. And they're only 15 HP. But at the exact same time, the doppelghosts have one thing that they will do, and that is transform into one of your party members. If you don't actually stop them. But if you do, you can basically make that battle go by real easily. Because when they transform into your party members, that's when things go straight downhill. By the way, this is White Clubber. I'll just throw this pebble at you. Bonk. Well, that's more money for me. And that's one Clubber down, one more to go. Ow! Stop that! We'll just have to use the regular jump for now. We haven't gotten Mega Jump just yet. Oh, but we will. We will. Alright. Let's grab this coin. But we are going to get something else of importance. A super block. There's one more in the palace, by the way. So, no, whether Watt or Lucky Left. We'll just use Watt. Something tells me Mega Shock will also come into play too. If not, Bombette will definitely be the MVP of this entire castle. We're getting close to the palace itself. We still have a little ways to go. Now then, this is the area I'm referring to. You're gonna have to replace that with something. I can replace that with a potato. But I'll worry about that later. Whatever you do, do not place that with an Ultra Shroom. It's not going to be lost forever or anything. It's just the fact that placing that with an Ultra Shroom is stupid. Just plain stupid. So use a potato, because potatoes will tend to spawn. Where we need to go is right here. So, what's in this area? You're about to find out. Well, it looks like a dead end. I went there and threw Bombette in to think that's going to be a bombable wall. It's actually an invisible wall. We could go through. Thing of the matter is, I'm thinking about those items, so I was going to go back and get them and replace them with potatoes. And I'm thinking, we need something with a star. And that's the only way we can actually go forth. But before we do, I'm going to get that Star Storm. Might as well. We'll pick that up. The shooting star, sorry. And we're going to put a potato right in the place of that shooting star. And we're going to pick up this snowman. Or we're going to get the lightning bolt, whichever one comes first. Thunder Rage, yes. And we are going to put a potato right in its place. We'll worry about the snowman later, because basically we don't need the snowman for this palace, because most of the enemies are immune to ice. No, you need something for that. You gotta go into that area where you were just at. It'll take some time for me to remember. It'll take some time for me to remember. And there it is! And you thought that Watt could actually uncover hidden walls, but no. That'd be cool if she did. But here we are. And this is another wizard. And that's Madame Merlar. She's the ancestor of Merlin and Merle. And these guys, well, here's the thing. Merlin's relatives all have the word Mer in the first part of their name. So at least these shamans are actually well known enough to get themselves like smash stickers, but I don't think they're in any other. Oh wait, no. They're in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and also Super Paper Mario. But after that, they're not in any other Mario RPG at all. Not even the Mario Superstars. They're not in that either, and I played the very first one and Bowser's Inside Story. So no, they're not there. And if I ever do play Bowser's Inside Story, it's going to be the DS version. Plain and simple. The DS version is so much better. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, after sitting through Merlar's speech, we got the actual means to get to the Crystal Palace. And Mario slept through most of the lore, so he wouldn't know what's going on. But the Crystal King was given the Star Spirit because, well, Bowser thought that he was actually worthy enough to get the Star Spirit, but disposable enough to keep Mario at bay. That's what it is. And it's obvious that Kammy Koopa feels the same way, that the Crystal King is disposable, because she already has something planned for Mario by the time we get the 7th Star Spirit. And since we took that star piece and put that there, and also we leveled up, now we can wholeheartedly go to the Crystal Palace. But before we do, now we get the Mega Jump badge. Oh, we are definitely going to switch out Power Jumper Mega Jump. That is a beast of a badge. We're going to save this too. And needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mega Jump is fantastic. I mean, it's like Power Jump, except it'll do much more damage. And yes, we have a heart just in case we take too much damage. And be wary of the mirrors here in the Crystal Palace, because, folks, that is going to be the key to passing this entire dungeon. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RVman985. I will see you all in part 37 when we start the Crystal Palace. Peace out, and take care.